We all love our shiny new gadgets, right? But have you ever stopped to think about what happens to your phone or your laptop after you're done with it? Because every single one of them has a secret life that begins the moment we decide it's trash. In this explainer, we're going to uncover that secret and why the story of our discarded electronics is one of the biggest challenges and biggest design flaws of our time. So let's really think about it. That old phone, where is it right now? Is it collecting dust in a drawer somewhere? Did you toss it in the bin? Maybe you tried to recycle it. It seems like such a simple question, but your answer is actually part of a massive global system with some very, very serious problems. And the scale of this thing is, well, it's just mind-blowing. Globally, we generate a staggering 53.6 million tons of electronic waste every single year. To put that in perspective, that's about the same weight as 350 cruise ships. And the really crazy part, only about 17% of that gets properly recycled. The rest, well, it becomes this huge global problem. And that brings us to this idea of our growing e-graveyard. It's kind of the digital dork side, right? A place we don't really see, but trust me, it has some very real consequences for our health and for our planet. So what are we even talking about when we say e-waste? Basically, it's any electronic gadget we throw away. Your computer, your phone, tablets, you name it. And here's the wild part. These things are a total paradox. On one hand, they're filled with valuable stuff, gold, copper. But on the other hand, they're also packed with a nasty cocktail of toxic substances, like lead and mercury. So yeah, they're both a treasure chest and a ticking time bomb. And when that ticking time bomb isn't handled the right way, the dangers are very, very real. We're talking about sanitation workers getting injured. We're talking about our soil and water getting poisoned, which can lead to contaminated drinking water. The air we breathe gets polluted. And get this, they can even cause fires and explosions. This is not just about clutter. It's a genuine hazard. Okay, so you have to be wondering, how in the world did we get here? Well, the root cause is actually the system we've built our entire modern world on. Some people call it the linear economy, but an easier way to think about it is like a one-way street, and it leads straight to the dump. And this diagram really shows it perfectly. This is that linear model in action. See? We take resources from nature, we manufacture products, we sell them, you use them for a little while, and then, boom, landfill. It's just a straight line right to the trash heap, and all those valuable materials are just gone forever. It's a system literally built on buying stuff and throwing it away. And here's the secret, the real kicker. This isn't some accident. It's not a bug in the system, it's a feature. There's a name for it, planned obsolescence. Or you could even call it design for the dump. Products are often deliberately made to be hard to repair or impossible to upgrade. They're designed with a short lifespan in mind because the system itself is engineered to create waste. It wants you to buy the next new thing. But what if there's a better way? What if we could design a smarter system? Not a one-way street, but a circle. And that is the big idea behind a really powerful alternative, the circular economy. It's all about, you guessed it, closing the loop. And take a look at this. This is the circular economy. See the difference? Instead of that straight line to the landfill, everything's in a closed loop. You'll notice there are two cycles here. One is for biological stuff, things that can go back to nature safely, and the other is the technical cycle, where products and all their little parts are kept in circulation through repair, reuse, and recycling. In this system, waste is actually designed out right from the very beginning. So let's just put them side by side. The old linear economy, that's all about take, make, waste. The circular economy, it's repair, reuse, recycle. One model basically encourages you to throw things away, while the other designs waste out of the picture. In the linear world, materials are lost. In the circular world, those resources are valued and kept in use. And here's a huge difference. Instead of making disposal your problem, the circular model incentivizes the producer to get their products back. It completely flips the script. Now, I know this might sound like some big, abstract concept, but here's the really cool part. This new way of thinking, it's already being taught. And not just in theory, it's being done in the most practical, hands-on way you can imagine, right inside the classroom. Okay, how cool is this? The first activity is called a product autopsy. I love that. Instead of just talking about how things are designed, students are actually getting their hands dirty, taking stuff apart to see exactly how it's made, or maybe how it's not made to last. And the goal here is just brilliant. By doing an autopsy on a product, students can see with their own eyes why something is so hard to recycle or repair. They discover those design for the dump flaws for themselves. And then they start thinking like circular designers, asking that crucial question, okay, how could we make this better? And this idea gets pushed even further with what are called dismantling workshops. Here, it's not just about analyzing the product, it's about fully deconstructing it. I mean, it's learning by doing, and it empowers them to really understand these complex gadgets we use every day, from the inside out.
And this isn't just hypothetical. It's really happening. You've got programs like Sathi that are using these hands-on workshops to teach kids about e-waste. By taking apart electronics, students learn to spot the valuable bits and the hazardous parts. It turns this mysterious black box into something they can actually understand and manage. And all this learning, it leads right to action, like organizing a school e-waste drive. I mean, what a fantastic way to make a real-world difference. And it's totally achievable. It's a clear, step-by-step process that can bring the whole community together to actually be part of the solution.
So you can see the really crucial point here is that all of this, the autopsies, the workshops, the e-waste drives, it's about something so much deeper than just recycling. It's all designed to create this fundamental shift in how we think. It's about empowering the next generation to be the designers, the engineers, and the citizens who are actually going to build our circular future.
Which kind of leaves us with one final question for you. Take a look at the world around you, your stuff, the things you buy. Is your world designed to be linear or circular? Is it built for the dump, or is it built to last? Because that shift to a better future, it really starts with us asking that very question. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.